What were Glasnost and Perestroika in simple terms? Imagine living in a country where the government controls everything, and people are not allowed to speak freely. Now picture a sudden change where people can openly share their opinions, and the government begins to rethink how it runs things. That's kind of what happened with Glasnost and Perestroika in the Soviet Union during the late 1980s. These words might sound complicated, but they are simple ideas that changed history. Glasnost means openness. It was about making information more available to the public. The government allowed newspapers, television, and radio to share more honest news. People could criticize leaders and discuss social issues without fear of punishment. This was a big shift from the strict censorship that had been in place for decades. It helped people see problems they hadn't talked about before, like corruption or economic struggles. Perestroika means restructuring. It focused on fixing the economy and making the government more efficient. The Soviet Union had a system where the government controlled everything, from factories to farms. Perestroika aimed to introduce some market ideas, like allowing private businesses and reducing the power of central planners. It was about making the economy more flexible and responsive to people's needs. These reforms had a huge impact on Southeast Europe. Countries under communist rule started to see more freedom and began to push for independence. Glasnost encouraged people to demand their rights and question authority. Perestroika showed that economic change was possible, inspiring reforms in their own countries. But these changes also caused instability. As more information became available, many social and political issues surfaced, leading to protests and demands for independence. In the end, Glasnost and Perestroika helped bring down the communist governments in many parts of Southeast Europe. They opened the door for new political systems and free markets. These policies played a key role in ending the Cold War era and reshaping the region's future. They showed that change is possible, even in the most tightly controlled societies.